Hello, hello. And for today, I am doing my first video. Oh, I need to cut my nails. This is bad. I am doing another, not another actually, my first Hot Wheels ID casting. And this is a Volkswagen T1-GTR. It's kind of like a custom Volkswagen T1 panel bus done in kind of like a racing mode. This is like I said, Hot Wheels ID. I have a couple of Hot Wheels ID cars already. I remember first time seeing this on the internet because I only started getting into Hot Wheels and 164 diecast pretty recently. It's probably like what, a few months. And if I remember first time seeing this online, I was like, okay, so this is just a normal sized car, but it's like 7 times the price of a regular one. Like, I don't get it. But then I actually saw one in store in a Target. It's a little further away from me. It's like, ooh, this thing looks really good. And I bought one. The first one I bought was the Batmobile from the Christopher Nolan Dark Knight, Christian Bale movies. It's a nice looking car from 3 pretty solid movies. And yeah, this is really good. It's very shiny paint, glossy paint. You see Hot Wheels ID here, don't you? Yeah, you see Hot Wheels and the black ID outside of the flame logo. It's got the chip down here. I don't have the racing portal, and I'm not gonna get one, not anytime soon. I'm not spending like 30 bucks for it's nice for kids or people that want to play with them, but if I'm paying $7 for a car, I'm not gonna even think about risking damaging it. The second one I got was the another Batmobile from the 60s Batman series with ooh, this is gonna be hard, Adam West, and co-starring as Robin was Burt Ward. This one is just fantastic. I love the kind of classical, more vintage style looking convertible look already, and this is a nice dark gray glossy spectral flame paint, you can say. Again, got the ID chip down here. Super good looking. You see Hot Wheels ID, and actually the top of this is like this part actually there's texture here. It's not just printed. It's actually it's like above the casting of the vehicle itself. So I'm gonna put this one here, put this one here, and I also got another one today. I put the box away already. It's the Miura, but I'll probably do a separate video on this one and look at some of the Lamborghinis I have. But this one, ooh, just look at this. I opened the box already. I wanted to try to preserve this, and I do a lot of German cars. I mostly do Porsche, but a lot of Volkswagen as well, so I say it in German. And this is my first panel bus that I've opened. I have a Beatles pop culture panel bus that I'm gonna sell to someone who really wanted it. So it's sealed and packed away right now. And look at this. It's properly Zamac, so it's not. You see, this is the raw metal. It's not painted. And over here, Volkswagen was their logo. It says for racing, right? Is that what it says? I'm not sure, but it definitely says something racing. And Hot Wheels 25 GT RRS Realman Race Service. Sorry, you have to look at my horrible nails right there. Realman is the person who designed this. He also designed the T1 drag bus, which is one of the greatest classic Hot Wheels castings. I need to get my hand on one soon. It's got the standard Hot Wheels ID wheels with red lines on the rim. Down here, it's a kind of like a pink, I want to say pink colored base. Hot Wheels ID with the chip, so you can put it on a portal and scan it. And it says here the castings Volkswagen T1-GTR and production code M25. And of course, going through the entire body is the German flag. The did I actually memorize the color of the German flag wrong? It's gold. It's gold, red, and black. Okay, it's actually not what I. Now this is bad when you forget the color of the German flag when you're a student of German history. But a little history. This tricolor actually stemmed from from the 19th century, from 1848. The kind of nationalist revolutions that swept all over Europe. It started from Paris. It went to what was then the various German city-states. Went to the Italian city-states, the Habsburg states. It was incredibly impactful, and this flag came out of there. Obviously, this was used as a flag of oh my God, I'm just making all kinds of history mistakes today. It was used as the flag of Weimar Germany since 1918, and obviously when the Nazis took over, they stopped using this, and this was again used as the German flag. West German flag, the Bundesrepublik, the Federal Republic, and of course after the Berlin Wall fell in 1989, but I think the formal reunification didn't happen until 90, or is it 91? But this is also the current, the contemporary German flag. That's a lot of boring stuff for most people, but actually I want to put it back. So you see here, there's nothing over here, but here there's kind of a groove, so you can put your fingernails in here and pop off the top, and voila. This is the underside of this. This is more Zamac, more raw metal, really nice looking. You can see the seat, one central seating, so you can see it's modified. Some of the engine details back here, really nice. Doesn't look like there's any spot for cargo or passengers. I think this is an amazing looking model. I know some of these. Focus, right. I know some of these models, including the Volkswagen T1-GTR, also call it what is it, limited production collectibles, but my box doesn't say that wherever anywhere, so I don't know what's up with that. But either way, this is a great looking model, and I actually have another Volkswagen with me. It's not a T1, it's not a bus of any kind, but it kind of reminds me of this when I first opened this one up. And this is the for the pop-off series, the Volkswagen, what is it, Beetle's Cup. Actually I need to bring it over. Yeah, it's the Volkswagen New Beetle Cup, and you can see here it's a pop-off series because just like the GTR, it pops off. You see the little slot over here, press your finger. Actually, I'm glad I didn't cut my fingernails, because otherwise this will be a pain. So, but like the others, it's a plastic bottom and a metal body. Well, this one is a metal body, but a tiny plastic top. And this one pops off. So this one feels really heavy in the hand. You can probably, I don't know, destroy someone's skull with this. But what's left is like a plastic lump. It's really light. But similarly, you can see the inside of this. You see kind of like a roll cage kind of design. It's a left-hand drive. You can see the bodies. I think the pops off are great, except for one problem. It's the scale. Shouldn't do that. It's the other way around. The scale of this thing is terrible. I think this one stopped production a few years ago. I mean, it looks great, but if you put it side by side with, say, the panel bus, and it dwarfs the panel bus. This is not like camera tricks or anything. It's properly taller than the panel bus. And let me bring out some of the other Beetles I have. I love the classic Beetle. It's one of my favorite car designs. I don't think I've seen very few of them, maybe in museums, but not one in real life, and definitely never been inside one. But like just visually, this thing looks great. So here's the new one from Boulevard. Like, look at the size of that thing. Is that a Star Wars quote? I think that's a Star Wars quote. Like, wow. And a Baja Bug, which is like probably my favorite Beetle casting so far. Yeah, it's got big wheels, but like it's still much bigger. So the scale is the problem, but the actually T1-GTR, not only is it not super high, it's actually it's way too tiny for what it is, I'm pretty sure. But just want to look at this Baja Bug, just give you a chance to showcase this one. This one is properly one of my favorite models. I got it a couple weeks ago, or is it a week ago? I don't remember. Times fly by when you're stuck indoors all day, but look at this glossy paint, proper spectral flame. It's got the poker card deco here. It's really great. Metal body, metal base. This thing heavy. This thing feels great in hand. Like it feels better than a lot of modern car cultures. Like this one is heavier than the other Beetle that also has metal body and base. So taking this as a chance to showcase a couple of my Hot Wheels IDs models, taking it as a chance to showcase my new Beetle Cup, which has a similar pop-off function just as the new ID GTR, as well as the Boulevard Beetle. So I hope you enjoyed it, mostly as a look of the Volkswagen T1-GTR, which I think is amazing, except for the scaling issues. But operating as the size of Hot Wheels does, it's unfortunate. And the vast majority of people are not collecting them to be like perfectly scaled models, but as toys. And as toys, I think this works really well. And as a collectible, again, ooh, unless if you're not super worried about the scale, then I think you will enjoy this very much. And ooh, I think I messed up. I need to press this in. Okay. Yeah, okay. It's properly scared me. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll be back next time with the ID Miura. So thank you for watching.